Muscle conditioning, we're gonna use tubing today. You could use the one like I have with the handles. If you have the big loop band, you could use that and modify. We're gonna do stuff for upper body with it. So, I mean, if you have like the physical therapy bands that don't even have handles, you could do that as well. Just wrap it around your hands. There are lots of options. As well as dumbbells. Our primary focus today is upper body, but we're gonna get warmed up with the legs. Of course, your legs work, right? Of course, your legs have something to do. And of course, we're gonna insist that they have something to do. But as you do this, start from the bottom, wiggle your toes, press the balls of your feet and your heels into the floor. Really open up the chest as you lift from the top of your hip bones, like lifting up through your center. 3 more, 2 more like that. And now just a squat with a reach. So we're gonna go front to back. Reach forward and then pull it back. Exaggerate that opening. We're gonna do a lot of shoulder work today, some back work. We're gonna do the whole thing, like biceps, triceps. Now, as you come down, press your knees out, and as you come up, create a little bit of resistance with that standing motion. Yes, a couple more. And now we're gonna take it down and hold at the bottom. So it's gonna be a reach and pull. Like just pull wide here, reach out, pull wide. Notice the tendency to wanna kind of buckle and fold in with the legs. The work is to push the legs out, pull your abs in as you move your upper body. We're in training here. 2 more. Drive into your heels. Already, we're doing some work down and up with the legs, down and up. Just the legs, no real focus on the arms here. Press down, lift up. You got it. Couple more. Down and up. Step touch it, let's go. Step touch. Side to side, I want everything warmed up and ready. The difference in having a good workout and a clunky workout is really reliant on that warm up, which is what we're doing right now. Single arm reach across, reach it across. Create some length in the side body. Reach it over, and then make it a little bit bigger by stepping across and back. Single arm goes overhead, reach it up. Stay here. Yeah, just moving. And now we're gonna hold wide, drop it over to one side, as we often do, knee over the foot, hip slides back, create that torso rotation in the core. So the twist, because your knee is out, your body is this way, comes from the hip. Use your abs, come up over to the other side, sliding that hip back, pressing the knee out, tucking in just a little bit, shoulders back, tip them back, and then over to the first side again. See if you bring that hand down so you're going lower, and a little spine rotation. I want you to warm up your back, open up through the shoulder, bring it down, lift up over to the other side, take it down, take your time creating this, and then open up. And then over to the first side one more time, just right into your twist. And second side, take it over into that twist. And then a little side to side. Just side, just touch down. Torso rotate, but we don't have to do the whole arm. Sliding the hip back, firing up your glutes, firing up your quads. Just this motion, you're already making cool things happen in your body. you know, our lymphatic system, which is so important for your immune system, amongst other things. And right here, shake it out. Work it out. First exercise, we're gonna use the band. Your lymphatic system moves from the contraction of your muscles. It is a circulatory system that does not circulate, and your bloodstream circulates from your heart beating, pumping blood. Your lymphatic system requires muscle contraction. So, good news for you, while we're working out, you're making things happen. I'm holding this in the handles, and then I'm gonna hold it closer together. It's been a minute. Just checking for any weak spots. Take it up, and then from here, like, look where your hands are, slide the shoulder blades back and down, and then bring your head back down, pull wide. From this pull wide, drop the shoulder blades down, so you are creating tension in your back, not in your neck. That's a really important shift. And then we're gonna drop the elbows down, bringing the band just below the chin. Pull up from your abs and then tuck your elbows in so you're not back here, because again, that's the neck, right? We could just do the motion, or we could do it well. I prefer the second one. Okay, so if you are holding this and you're wishing that I would say bring it back up, you're perfect. If you could hold this for a while longer, you need to make it shorter. So bring your hands closer together, bring it up to the top. And if you need to, adjust your hands. Chest is up, here we go. Wide and down. Now resist on the way up. So it's wide and down. Keep the tension pulling wide. That tension pulling wide is creating work in both directions. So you're breathing. We're gonna do 50-second intervals here, which just means that I don't have to count. Are you breathing? Don't forget breathing. Are you pulling your abs in? Pull your abs in. And check your form, check your shoulders, check your shoulder blades, like your upper back. You're working your arms, you're working the shoulders, you're working the whole thing. You're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. You feel that a lot in the shoulders, some in the back. It's a great exercise. If you, for any reason, didn't have tubing, I forgot to say it, you could do shoulder press. You just want to work the down on the shoulder press. Now we're going to turn the thumbs up and we're going to go wide. So here, right above the chest, elbows drop down, chest is up. My thumbs are up. So squeeze right underneath, like right between your armpit and your shoulder blade. Do you feel that? Yes. Bring it forward, but resist. Don't let it just snap forward. Resist the whole way. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. Open it up. And now, of course, you could bring your hands further apart to make it easier. But you have to focus on this one. This one will go right into your neck. I feel so certain of that. Chest is lifted. Are you breathing? So check here too that you're pulling your abs in as you go. This part right here, the squeeze, like just take a second to feel that squeeze. So much shoulder happening here. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Shake it out. Shake it all out because we're going to do those 2 one more time. Back to back. Yes? Move your shoulders around. This is where like the cool stuff is happening right here and now. Because then we're going to go back to this and your muscles are already figuring out what to do. So that little rest break actually meant something. Okay, back to your, so handles and then grab it so you're not like making your hand all weird. Just hold it close. You ready? Let's go. Wide and down, up and up. Squeeze your abs in more. Chest is up, Open up the chest, open up the chest. Yes. And then bring it up. Widen down. Elbows tuck in, shoulder blades pull back and down. Does it feel more like something more is happening here? Because it is. So here's the thing, on the wide, you want to keep the tension, like keep pulling your hands wide as you come down. Keep pulling wide and then pull wider. You feel that difference? So if you come down and then you let your hands kind of come in, you're not creating the same tension in the shoulders. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out a little bit. You're gonna have the best shoulders. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, let's do it. Open it up. Palms up, thumbs up. So you're opening, squeeze the shoulder blades down. Yes, open it up. So if you need to, give yourself, just let your hands kind of scooch further apart if it's too much tension, but that squeeze, tuck in the elbows, trying to get it even, breathing. It doesn't need to be fast. Fast would actually be easier, and fast would take out the opportunity for the squeeze and the contraction and the pause and the hold. Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders, yes? Great news. We're gonna use your shoulders for some shoulder press. It's gonna be good. So now, dumbbells, if for any reason you needed to use your dumbbells in the last exercise, you're doing it again, but I want the emphasis to be on the up and like just letting it come down, controlling the down versus contracting the down, if that makes sense. Okay. After the shoulder press, we're gonna do bicep curls. I love those two together because they really don't work. Like when you do a shoulder press, your biceps aren't working. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Are you ready? Let's go. Press it up, bring it down. Now notice what I'm doing with my hands. I'm bringing them, I'm twisting them at the top, and then I'm turning them towards each other as I come down. Playing with your wrist position actually really makes some significant but small changes in where you feel it. Breathing. Now you could be going faster than me. That is definitely allowed. I'm not going very fast because my shoulders are working hard and I need to go slow. I love slow when it comes to exercise because you like practice patience when you go slow. Yeah. Are you breathing? Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You know, we feel impatient when we want to get out of something. We want to get away from something. Overriding that urge to get away from something, many times in life, it's really helpful to practice patience. If it's an emergency, obviously not. 4, 3 bicep curls. Here we go. Curl it up. Use your core. I'm keeping my wrist up the whole way. Lift. So again, if you turn your wrist in towards your body, you're going to use a little bit more forearm on the way down. Here, I'm just keeping more tension on the biceps. Squeeze your abs in. Right? So a little bit of a turn out with the hands and the arm. Both arms. Yes? It's just you and this. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. It's just us lifting together. Shake it out. You ready? Shoulder press. All right, arms. Let's see what you got. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Press it up. Now, if you need any kind of help, so you're gonna go at the pace that feels right to you. You do not have to go at my pace. I just want you to be controlled. Pull your abs in. When you lift weights over the head, it's probably the most crucial time to engage your core. Yeah? Press it up. But if you feel it in your neck or you need some assistance, get a little leg work in there as well. I believe strongly in lifting weights that feel heavy and are challenging. That's overload. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You ready? Bicep curls. In 3, 2, let's go. Curl it up. And again, keep squeezing your abs in. When you curl up and you squeeze your abs in, it's like you're doing part of a crunch. Squeeze in. Yeah, we don't wait till the end for abs. We work abs all the time. That's what they're made for. They're not made for waiting till you lie down on the floor and do crunches. Your abs hold your spine up and keep it stable. Are you breathing? You got it. Shoulders, check them. Check the position of your shoulder blades. Are they hiking up? See if you can keep them sort of flat. They don't have to be like really far retracted back. Just flatten them out. This is your last one. Bring it down. Awesome job. All right. Sip of water. Warming up my hands. You feel stronger already? It's working. All right, what's next? Back to the band. What was I thinking when I created this? We're gonna go here because your shoulders have not had enough, and get excited because then we're gonna go here with the band. Great exercise for posture, and I actually want you to practice that one a couple times before we do it. So good. I don't know why we don't do more of that. Note to self. It's good. Great for your shoulder happiness. You keep your shoulders happy. So same thing as when we did the pull down. So the palms are gonna face down. I like having my legs wide because then I have more of a base to push off of, because I care a lot about stabilizing here and then pulling the shoulders back. So we're gonna go wide. Now, like you're sliding your forearms across a countertop, right? So if your elbow and your wrist are touching that countertop, are they lined up for that? And I'm pulling wide. Yes? Okay, you got that? And then bring it out, keep the width, keep it's tense, and then relax. So shake it out before we start. Change your position if you need to, anytime you need to. Zipper up from your center line, shoulders down. Let's go. Back and out. So the pull here, we're working back of the shoulders. We're working mid-back. And you're working more than just the back of your shoulders, but I want you to focus on your back doing the work. Like your back is what's generating this motion. And then keeping those hands wide, we have to use a bunch of other muscles in your shoulders and your arms to do that. Are you breathing? Yeah, this is one you've got to think about. Like you're not drifting in your mind. Otherwise, your elbows have already dropped down. In 4, 3, 2, one more. And 1. Up here, yes, that's where you want to feel it, up in the upper back, into the shoulder. You want to have the ability to hold yourself up like this. This is where we practice. Now, rotator cuff. This one, thumbs are facing up, and I kind of want you to start from the end so you can figure out the width. These are not going to be as strong, most likely, as your other ones, but figure it out. Like, play right now. You're playing with like what feels okay, and I turn my wrist up on the out. If you turn your wrist down, this happens. You turn the wrist up, it's a lot easier to lift your chest. Yes? But here's the catch. You don't want to pull your elbows out. I think it's easier with doing both together to keep those elbows tucked in. Okay. It's important. You have to know how to do these little things. 3, 2, let's go. Open it up, center line, and close. So that's too easy. Open, close. When you close it up, you may lose, like you might have slack. That's okay. It's nice, like if you have options for different tubing. This one would be like a lighter tubing, and then you could keep tension the whole way. If your tubing is really heavy, it's too hard to get the right tension. But here's another thing I love about doing this, like with the tubing, changing where there's tension. We change the physics when we use tubing versus dumbbells. 3, that went fast, 2, and 1. We change the physics. So where your muscles have to contract the most and have the most force is different than with a dumbbell. So when we do the tubing, we create a different demand, we create different results. Remember, we're doing the pull. Okay, how are you feeling? Like you're working? Yes, because your body won't ever be the same. Okay, wide and back, which is really true whether we do this or not. Okay, yeah, did you check? Like you gotta look, you have to look. If you don't look, you don't know. Abs in, take it out. Let's do it. Take it wide, back, and out. Squeeze right between those shoulder blades. Can you get more squeeze this set? Because now more is happening. Actually, more is happening. I know I point it out all the time, but I just think it's the coolest thing that when we do the second set and it feels like you can get more happening, you've actually already changed your nervous system. Your brain has figured out how to infiltrate more muscle fibers through your nervous system, so you're creating a better nervous system. I truly believe that that is an overlooked component of what we do in fitness, what you're doing in your life. Are you improving your nervous system, or are you just letting it degenerate? And that was slightly extra. Okay, good job. You just did like 1 extra. I love a good extra one. That's good. Okay, rotator cuff. Who's feeling it? Who's gonna have amazing posture today? Yes, thumbs up. Let's go. Open it up and then close. Are you stronger? And if you haven't used these muscles in this way in who knows how long, you might be just figuring out like a whole new pattern of movement. So be patient with yourself. Breathing, always breathing. Abs. Yeah. And what's really awesome is being able to figure out like which side needed this the most, because probably one of your sides needs this the most. Yes? Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now, all we have left, good news, we get to use a little bit of legs here. We're gonna go down to the side and then up for a lateral raise. And then the same side is gonna finish for 30 seconds extra lateral raise. So it's gonna be 50 seconds here with your leg helping out, and then 30 seconds just finishing that out, okay? And then the other side, and then side to side. So you only need one dumbbell. All right, wide stance, take it down, slide the hip back, pause right here, just get your legs where they need to be, press to your heel, use your core, lift out. Yes, let's go. Lift up. So as you come down, bend, push through the heel, then lift your chest. So much intention. Using your core, lifting that elbow, drawing it back a little bit. You know, we're trying to reach out to the side as well. Always breathing. Lift out. Oh my gosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now just the arm. Good luck. Out. Use your core. Out. And you could be going a different pace than me. You get to pick. Lift with that elbow. Yes. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Other side. Shake it out. Reset. Let's go. Take it down. Push through your heel. Lift out. Take it down. Lift it out. Obviously, pick what weight is going to work the best for you. Bending the knee to get down there. Chest up, core in. Press down. Drive into the heel, like use this. This is your one leg move. So squeeze and lift. Breathe. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down and up. Lift it out. Ha. Chest is up. Abs are in. Elbow leading. Now, if you have a weight that you could go a little bit faster than me, do that. By all means. I like the pause at the top to contract. 3, 2, and 1. Thank goodness. Shake it all out. I want a full reset on that before we do a second set. I'm gonna go down one little notch in the weight so it doesn't get ugly. Right, because I'm not trying to train neck and neither are you. We do enough of that when we get tense during the day. All right, first side goes again. Are you ready? Let's go. Take it down, push into your heel, lift up, abs in. So that full stop at the top is that squeeze right in here, lifting out as you work the middle of the shoulder. So your whole, it's a whole shoulder. Lift out. And you're choosing how low, like how far down you bend that knee. It is your leg work. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go, straight out, abs in. Do you feel how much core work you're doing right here? All the way around, your core is front and back. So you're choosing your pace, what feels right to you, but you're focusing on that shoulder, doing the work, not the neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Last round, and then we're going down to the floor to do some triceps and abs. Let's go. Take it down, lift it out. Lift. Abs are in, pull up, squeeze in. Really find your glutes on this side as well. Dig into the heel and use that. When we do single arms like this, you also get to find out which arm is stronger, which arm is more adept at this motion. Press down, lift up, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out to the side, let's go. Out. Abs, you've got to squeeze in, support your spine. That full stop at the top. It's not just touching the top, it's a full stop. Make your shoulder do the work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, whew. Okay. I feel like we have done amazing work for your shoulders, your upper back. It's like just standing tall. Do you feel like you could stand taller? I'm keeping some weights. We're gonna do some close grip presses and some over the head skull crushers. So pick which weights you think you can successfully lift in that way. Oh, even my mat is like cold and stiff and like not wanting to stretch out. All right. Close grip press. Now, I personally would rather you pick the weights up and then come down versus twisting around, grabbing a heavy weight and doing weird things to your spine. I think you can see me enough. First thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna do it without weights. We're gonna lay on the back, elbows close, pressing up. So it's just right here, like 90 and then press. A lot of triceps there, and then we're gonna hold it there and go this way. Yes? All right. And then we'll throw some abs in there because that's fun. So take a second, feel your spine on the mat. Love the mat. Thank you, mat. Thank you, ground. Thank you, earth. Okay. Yes? And then tuck your shoulder blades under. Get your spine in alignment before you start. You don't want to be all like in a weird spot. Okay, chest is up, chin is up. How's your neck? Usually tuck your chin down when you're living life. Oh. Elbows bent. Now squeeze your belly button into the floor. I know, it's never gonna touch the floor, but just go towards it. Tuck the shoulder blades in. You ready? Go, just press up. Straight up and down. Now, as we go, I'm gonna cue you to engage your abs more by dun, da, 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 lift your legs. So squeeze your abs in, legs are up. Yes? Are you breathing? Yeah. And it's always helpful to make superhero sounds throughout the day, just to remind you of who you are. Keep your breathing going. Almost there. I just want the arms for this one. In 3, 2, and 1. Set your elbows down Now just the legs. We're gonna drop them down and lift and squeeze them up. So here we go with abs. Tuck your shoulder blades and then squeeze your abs like you're just trying to squish your spine into the mat. All from your abs. You know, you have your abs are really amazing in how they're structured, like the very best built bridge. You have reinforcement around, like in a circle around. You have reinforcement diagonals from top to bottom, from bottom to top in the other direction. And then to top it all off, that rectus abdominis, which you're using right now, and you're using all of them, straight up and down. 3, 2, and 1. So when we do all these things and you're squeezing in, we're just practicing using everything in your core, which is gonna help you stabilize your spine. So feet up, you ready? Let's go. Press. Same thing you just did. Press, close grip press. Now the only change I'm gonna make is if you're up for it, on the way down, drop a leg. So we're just gonna create a little more dynamic motion with the abs. You don't have to do this, but it's an option. You may feel it more, you might prefer it if you don't use the leg. Keeping your shoulder blades on the mat. 10 seconds. Almost there. 5, you feel this in your arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows down, both feet. Let's go. Take it down, squeeze and lift it up. So at the top, you can do a little hip lift, right? So here we're just engaging the core. The place that you want to focus the most is when those heels are on the floor reversing directions. You want to squeeze the abs in and lift. Are you breathing? Squeeze in and lift. Yes? Almost there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. I'm gonna come all the way up. I'm gonna change my weights out. The next exercise we're gonna do is the Skulll Crusher, which we're gonna go really right by the ears. Not the biggest fan of that name. So again, be smart about if you change your weights, how you do that. Because it's not the place where you wanna do something weird to your back. Okay. So this one, again, on your back. I like this one at the top. So you see right here, my palms are facing each other. I like the twist to turn the palms out. So it's gonna be your palms face each other, you're down by your ears, you lift, and a little twist at the top, all right? Now, this one, we're gonna add a bridge in later. So push your feet down into the floor like you're about to do a bridge, yeah? Like you're about to lift up, so your abs are engaged. You ready? Let's go. Take it down, so it's just the arms. There's nothing happening anywhere else. I just want you to engage your hips, your core, right? Just a little bit. And then notice how you're holding your shoulders, where your shoulder blades are on the floor. Press and lift up. Yeah? Squeeze your abs. You're stronger when you have something solid to push off of. That's why having a stronger core makes you stronger everywhere. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set them down. Now, we're not just setting the elbows down. I want you to actually set your weights on your hips. What? Bridges. Lift up, tuck your hips under. So that slight tuck under, engaging your glutes. And then lower it down. Let's go. Lift up and lower. So we're working glutes, we're working lower back. You're working your core, like the lower back is part of your core, but your abs are helping to stabilize your hips, which is awesome. Push straight down, lift up, back of the legs. Breathing as you lift. These are your last 2 exercises. Great news. So we managed to do a whole class without any squats or lunges. We did that little side lunge. 3, 2, and 1. Yep. A lot of upper body. Okay. I didn't really have to tell you that. You already knew that. You ready? In 3, 2. Second set, Skulll Crushers. Let's go. Take it down, press your abs in, straight up. So now, if things are happening with a little more zest, use it. Just be very focused on how you're bringing those elbows, like your wrists, sorry, you're not bringing your elbow down, how you're bringing your hands down. Say it that way. Squeeze your abs in, don't lose that. Did your abs want to let go? Come back. This is it, this is your time, right here. Like the rest of the day you can give to everybody else if you want, but right here, this is you. So put your brain where you are. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Set that down, just take a second, then put it on your hips. Are you ready? Feet down, let's go. Lift up and down. Can you be even more intentional about the squeeze and the lift? So you're just gonna have to situate your dumbbells how it'll work for you. If you need to take one away, you do that. I mean, obviously you do you. While you do you, can you focus on right and left, pressing evenly? Because I promise one side is happy to do more, right? Find your center, keep breathing. The very top of that motion, don't ditch out on that. Like that's where you get more focused, more engaged. Three, 2, and 1. Set your weights down. You can put them to the side because now you're going to bring your hands up like your, I don't know, field goal, and then twist. So we're going to get the whole cross body situation. You don't have to cross the leg over if that's too much, but now we get to open the chest. So we did core work by way of engaging your core to lift things over your head. Possibly the most relevant way to practice engaging your core. Come back to the center. Other side. And then a little bit of abs at the end. Not a heavy ab day though. Just heavy shoulders, arms, full body, working together. Did you switch sides? If you didn't switch, switch. And see what's happening. Like, could you move the arm, the opposite arm of where the direction the legs are? Like, just move it a little bit, see where it can go to be happy. Come back to your center. Hug your knees to your chest. Release your lower back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rock yourself forward. Make your way to standing as gracefully as possible, breathing through your nose to stand up. Take your time, go your own pace. At the top, each side. Amazing job, you guys.